Hello folks, welcome back. In this session we are going to learn the pros and cons of the most famous machine learning algorithms. We know most of the machine learning algorithms well, but we may not know the pros and cons of it in a nutshell. So I'm going to cover that up in 5 minute session and I'm very sure you will like it. We will start with the simplest of the linear regression. Linear regression has got multiple advantages. First starts with it being very simple and easier to implement. There is no complexity involved in training and it performs so well when you have the data set which is linearly separable. This is a very important point, remember it. If you have the data set which is linearly separable, then the easiest way to go ahead with is choosing the linear regression. Does it have any disadvantages or challenges? Yes, it has got. The noise could hit it. When you go ahead with linear regression, it is more susceptible to noise. If your data set has got outliers, that could also affect the performance, is what I understand from the research that I have done towards drafting disadvantages and disadvantages. So this is the easiest, simple to implement. That's the best advantage that it has got. Next is ADA boost. The advantage is it is again very simple as linear regression. It is easy to understand. Relatively better accuracy is provided here and it is very easy to visualize. All these are the biggest of advantages. Again, the disadvantages stand similar. Noise and outliers, these two have a major impact. So we have to be careful there. Well, the next one is KNearest Neighbor, KNN. Advantages, the predictions can be made without training. The time complexity is often. The best part is that the KNN is found very useful in the classification as well as regression problems. Well, do we have any challenges? Yes, when you have a voluminous data set, this is not kind of preferred. This is very sensitive to noise and does not work well with missing values as well. So these two are major issues. Also, the correct value to be chosen, the K value should be perfectly chosen. And this is in fact the toughest task. If you choose the K value right, it remains the key. If not, that remains a problem. So the advantages are listed and challenges are listed as well. You can choose based on what you want. Now coming to the next one, support vector machine, SVM, right? So it has got multiple advantages. It is very efficient for the smaller data set. One can solve the non-linear problems also with SVM. That's a very important aspect of it. You can solve the non-linear problems and this suits well for high dimensional data. The challenges are plenty. Again, this is not efficient with the larger data set, which actually could be the case for many of the stuff that we are working on. The choice of kernel is again very important and the choice of kernel really needs expertise from your end to select that. So these two are the major challenges. Next one is decision tree. There are some advantages again. The best thing is that it can be used to solve again the non-linear problems. It gives the best accuracy on the high dimensional data. It is very easy to understand and implement as well. But the challenges, overfitting remains a major challenge. At times, the calculations really go complex. So these two are the disadvantages or the challenges that one has got. The next one is PCA, the principal component analysis. Advantages, overfitting challenges are not much here, so you can be a little relaxed. Performance improvement is reported to be quite consistent. It's better there. When you use PCA, the performance improvement is seen. But disadvantages, the information loss could be there. No or very less interoperability is seen with PCA. So this is a major disadvantage that people cite. So you have to be careful about that as well. So we have discussed the machine learning algorithms and their advantages and disadvantages quickly. So based on this, you can choose your algorithm for your problem statement that you are going to work on. I hope you like the content. If you have any questions, type it in the chat box. I'll be happy to answer. And if you like the channel and the content, kindly subscribe. Thank you.